evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Saxon Stadium on the campus of Mercyhurst University for this evening's United Women's Soccer match featuring FC Buffalo and your Erie Commodores. And now for this evening's starting lineups, first for visiting FC Buffalo. The goalkeeper, number 0, Bridget Mulholland. The defenders, number 4, Erin Weir. Number 9, Claire DeAngelis. Number 12, Gwen Jarosz. Number 33, Danny Martinez. The midfielders, number 22, Tess Ford. Number 26, Eileen Solomon. Number 11, Sarah Woods. Number 24, Cassia Back. The forwards, number 7, Skylar Cornell. And number 9, Charisma Catrona. And now the starting lineups for your Erie Commodores. The goalkeeper, number 24, Rebecca Winslow. The defenders, number 5, Alejandra Tavares. Number 6, Anna Badar. Number 21, Kirsty Cameron. Number 2, Julia Cicernik. And number 17, Destiny Robertson. The midfielders, number 4, Grace Emanuel. Number 8, Ellie Mills. Number 10, Jamie Seneca. And number 18, Noah Hashmoni. The forward is number 7, Brooklyn Respecki. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise, remove your caps, and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Once again, fans, stop by the merchandise tent at the entrance to the stadium for all your Commodores gear. Also, cool off from the concession stand with a refreshing beverage, including beer from John Russell Brewing Company, Me and Julio Mexican Lager, Lake Erie Light Summer IPA, and other choices.
Saxon Stadium on the campus of Mercyhurst University. This is Jack Quinn welcoming you to Erie Commodores soccer. Tonight they take on FC Buffalo, their rival from right down the road, obviously in Buffalo, New York. We're underway from Erie. Commodores in their traditional home royal blue uniforms. Buffalo in the white with the blue shorts, and we're underway here. We'll give you the starting lineups in a moment. In fact, we'll give them to you right now. Buffalo, it's Bridget Mulholland in net. Not sure if she's related to former Major League pitcher Terry Mulholland. I forgot to ask. Rebecca Winslow is in goal for the Commodores, number 24. The starters for Buffalo, in addition to Mulholland, the defenders are number 4, Aaron Weir, number 9, Claire DeAngelis, number 12, Gwen Jaros, number 33, Danny Martinez. The midfielders, number 22, Tess Ford, number 26, Eileen Solomon, number 11, Sarah Woods, and number 24, Cassia Bach. Skylar Cornell, number 7, Charisma Catrona, number 9, are the forwards. For the Commodores, the familiar starter. There's some differences. Winslow and net in particular. The defenders are Alejandra Tavares, Anna Bader, Kirsty Cameron, Julia Cicernik, and Destiny Robertson. The numbers: Cameron 21, Cicernik 2, Robertson 17. Robertson's emerged as one of the best players on this club, as we've got what I believe is an offside there. The midfielders are number 4, speaking of one of the best players, Grace Emanuel, number 8, Ellie Mills, number 10, Jamie Seneca, number 18, Noah Hashmoni. The forward is Brooklyn Respecki. Respecki is really fun to watch. The weather, it is hot, it is muggy, it is humid. You know it's hot and muggy out when you step out of wherever you are and your sunglasses immediately fog up. It has been like this all week. The good news is there is a slight breeze here, but I suspect it's more of a breeze up here in the press box than it is down on the field. But it has been in the upper 80s all week, humidity off the charts, so you'll probably see these teams get pretty deep into their lineups. You'll probably see some water breaks throughout the match. Everyone just trying to stay hydrated. Obviously, cramping can be an issue. We have had fantastic weather all year. And checked the radar. With this weather, you can always wonder if there's a chance of a quick shower or two, but nothing was on the radar. Chance of rain is 20%, but the heat has just been off the charts here. It is finally supposed to cool down tomorrow to the mid-80s, but the humidity goes away, luckily. This is the second to last home game for the Commodores. They close it up on the Saturday after the 4th of July against FC Berlin. That's their final home match, I should say. This is Tavares, and right in front of Coach John Melody, they play on. And Respecki giving chase all the way out is the keeper, Mulholland, boots it away. Pretty good turnout here tonight, considering how sticky it is. Played up but through, and to the back of that Buffalo defense. That's Jaros takes it. On the men's side, Commodores incidentally with another big home win yesterday, but Erie and Buffalo used to be bitter rivals, fierce rivals. Not that bitter, but it was intense when they would get together. But the men's version of FC Buffalo left the league. They played, though, this year in 2 friendlies, a home and home, which were both won by Buffalo, but those games not counting in the standings. Commodores going right to left. And really that breeze is not going to factor in much as far as the field of play. We're at Mercyhurst University up on the hill where wind can always be a factor. In fact, a couple of games ago we had a doubleheader with the men and the women where every goal, I believe it was a total of 8 or 9 between the two games, was scored at the same end for all 4 clubs. It's Robertson down there, plays it up. But it was deflected. Dumped in. Winslow coming out. That's going to go off the crossbar, and it didn't cross the line. Or did it? No. Oh, my. What a great strike, but a break for Erie. Inches, literally, from a 1-0 lead for Buffalo. That was a beautiful ball by Bach from the top. As Winslow coming out just couldn't get there in time. But what do they always say? And really more so in hockey, the post is the goalie's best friend. Right now the Florida Panthers, speaking of hockey, don't have many friends, as they could potentially blow a 3-0 lead in a best-of-7 in the Stanley Cup final to former Erie Otter and company, Connor McDavid. Buffalo getting some decent pressure early going, but that was a nice ball into the corner. We'll see if they can get a cross off. They do, but nobody was home, and it'll be a goal kick for Winslow and company. This is Bach with it now, plays it into the middle, but it was taken away down there. Nice job coming up. That was Grace Emanuel. Another chance perhaps now for FC Buffalo. That's Cornell. Good defense by Robertson down there. 8th minute, no score here from Saxon Stadium on the campus of Division I Mercyhurst University. We'll start play in D1 the next academic year, which starts in about 6 weeks or so. Their hockey programs had been Division I for years. Chance again. Winslow coming out. She's able to corral it there with a beautiful slide to get control of the ball. Good aggression. Was Catrona, incidentally, that was giving chase, and maybe a chance here for Erie for the first time in the early going. Seneca is down there. It's through, but it goes all the way through for a goal kick. Giroux's over there with it for FC Buffalo. Woods there, 11, was nearly offside. She recognized it, but it didn't matter. They didn't go make a run anyway. And that's our first foul of the match. Free kick for Buffalo. And that one dumped all the way in and back to Winslow. And a throw for Erie from right around midfield. Be interesting to see how these teams use the subs with the weather here. The rule is you can sub back in the second half, but you only get 3 substitution points. So you can bring back whomever you want, but you can only sub at 3 points in the match. So it could be an interesting chess match in the later goings. Respecki giving chase for Erie, could not get there. DeAngelis up, nice ball, near side. Boy, that was nice. They're onside, I believe. Here comes Woods with all kinds of room. Woods, middle, DeAngelis shot, and boy, she didn't get much on it. And I'll check that. That was Catrona, and I'm guessing Catrona would have loved to have had that one back. That was a great job by Woods, made the extra pass, but she just didn't get much on it, and Winslow was able to make a fairly routine save. So that's twice now that Buffalo here in the first 13 minutes has had an excellent shot at getting on the board first. Bach had a shot that went off the crossbar earlier. This one played down, nice ball. Mills is down there, nice cross, and coming out and snatching it is Mulholland. And she'll fire it up the field. Boy, she's got a heck of an arm there. Maybe she is related to former pitcher Terry Mulholland. He just whipped that thing out about 25 yards down the field. '15th minute now, no score. Here from Erie, Pennsylvania. And final home matches against FC Berlin on the 6th. So if you're in the Erie area, we hope to see you here. If not, we'll have the stream. It'll be on the Twitter and Facebook page. Nice ball. They flip the field now. DeAngelis with a nice move into the middle. Coming on, and wow, they play on. Perhaps a break there for Erie. I thought Seneca was going to draw a whistle there. No such whistle. And now a nice ball down to the far corner. Mills had to stall to wait for some of her teammates to get down there. Tried to get it into the middle, but Respecki was 1-on-3. Mills again. She's been busy down there in that far corner. Boy, nice rebound on the hop. Fired it in. She got quite a bit on that, but Mulholland was able to snatch it. Played middle. Boy, that was a nice play that time by Tavares of Erie. Cicernic plays it over to Robertson, who boots it up the field or down the field. Seventeenth minute, no score, Erie and Buffalo. And Buffalo, I never understood what this means. You drive into Buffalo and on this right off of the interstate, it says Buffalo, an all-American city. I mean, so I figured they all are. I never quite understood what that was there for. Suppose unless people driving up there thought they were in Niagara Falls, Ontario. Said a couple of good scoring chances so far for Buffalo, and really nothing to speak of for Erie. As far as a legit threat, and been a very clean match so far. Only, I think off the top of my head, a couple of fouls. And they'll go all the way back to Winslow. Oh, what a play by Robertson. Just took that away. Looked like a great NBA player just coming in from out of nowhere and whacking the ball, unsuspecting. You see that in hoops all the time. The player's just sitting there in the post and somebody comes up from behind and swats it away. Actually, Matthew Dellavedova was really good at that for the Cavs back in the day, the Aussie. Which was good because he couldn't shoot at all. This one played down into the front. Emmanuel battling for it, can't come up with it. DeAngelis has it, now they get it into the middle. And Ford with it to the near side. Back to DeAngelis. First sub of the match. Rosie Bandura will come in for the Commodores. Number 15 there. See if Erie can get something going here. Good deflection. Boy, what a ball from about 27 yards out. Jamie Seneca with a big-time leg, and it goes tall into the fence behind the net for a goal kick. 21st minute, still scoreless. Nice ball up ahead. Woods again with a chance maybe from a tough angle and puts it on and puts it right into the arms of Winslow. Had a lot on it, but just didn't have really anyone down there to cross it to and was not at the best angle. Played left, but that was a zig when she perhaps should have zagged situation. Bandura did a nice job, but nobody was down there to take the cross, and it'll be a goal kick. Contact, no whistle. They've let them play on quite a bit so far in this match. Not that it's been overly physical, but could have blown it there. They did not. And now back the other way. What a beautiful ball up ahead. Both giving chase. Catrona into the middle with a nice move, but it was deflected away. Robertson with another nice defensive play down there. And Emmanuel gets it and knocks it away. Look out here into the middle. Coming out is Winslow. She's out. Shot is going to go in. So Winslow, you like the aggression there, but just not much she could do. Is leaking out was Catrona, and it's 1-0.
FC Buffalo goal scored by number 8, Charisma Catrona.
So it's 1-0 as that goal comes in the 24th minute. They're now at 24-20, and the Commodores will play from behind, and looks like they're going to get a water break here with the warm weather.
Once again, fans, the Commodores would like to thank all of their season sponsors, including Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, Erie Insurance, Marquette Savings Bank, Northwest, Budweiser, Presque Isle Downs and Casino, Perry Construction Group, Visit Erie, U-Pick 6, Velocity Network, Erie Sports Center, and John Russell Brewing Company. Don't forget food and beverages, including beer from John Russell Brewing Company, me and Julio Mexican Lager, and Lake Erie Life Summer IPA are available at the concession stand attached to the outside of the hockey rink. Also, don't forget, fans, the Commodores' final home match on the women's side will be Saturday, July 6th, when they host FC Berlin right here at 4 o'clock.
So Commodores starting on the short end, I should say. You could say that correctly. 1-0. Charisma Catrona made a nice move. It was a great entry ball down there, and Winslow came out, and Catrona got around her and was able to get the shot in from the right side. And the only way it wouldn't have been a goal is if she had just missed the net, which she did not, put it right in. And so it's 1-0. Commodores having to play from behind. They have had, or did earlier this year, had a nice comeback. Obviously, this wouldn't be insurmountable, but they really haven't had any scoring threats of note as of yet here. We're almost 28 minutes into the match. Specky plays it into the middle to Cameron. Cameron back to the far side. We're going to get some subs coming up here for Buffalo. It's like Grace Kolniszewski. And Leah Wengender also down there getting ready to check in. One nothing FC Buffalo on top, 30th minute. And there come those aforementioned subs. Woods, one of the player that checks out. She really played well in that first half. Attacking, did not get a goal, but played very well. Emmanuel down there, and what's the call? Throw for Buffalo. It was a nice ball inside to Cameron, but nobody else was there. Now Respecki. Becky's so talented as a goal scorer, but just hasn't had any room and really hasn't had many touches as of yet in this match. Now to the near side. Specky, good job there to battle for it, but she was 1-on-3. Kolniszewski had it for a moment, but it's booted away. And now a chance. Respecki, it bounced over everybody, but again, nobody else was back there, and it'll go all the way back to Mulholland. Oh, what a beautiful ball up ahead, but not onside. But certainly the right idea there. Gender was down there, but it was clearly offside. Good call as it comes all the way back the other way. Be interesting at halftime. In between the warm-up and when the teams walked out onto the field or the pitch, normally they'd go back into the locker room. They both stayed out here, and this one played up, and it'll just go back to Winslow. And I wonder if they'll do the same at halftime. Obviously, that's a little longer. They really only have from end of warm-up to walkout about 8 minutes. Halftime is about 15. But I don't know. I wouldn't want to leave the air conditioning. Now, there's a reason why I was not a successful athlete. But let's, yeah, you know what? You guys go out and do it. I'm good. I'll order the pizza for the bus ride home or for later tonight. Up ahead, Commodores looking to get on the board here, but that one could not be kept in down there. Callie Cashone into the game for the Commodores, number 9 with the orange shoes. So each team has now put in 2 subs. Oh, and that was a nice play defensively. And back the other way, numbers here if they can get them. And what another nice play. But it goes slightly too far as Cicernic plays it back to Winslow. Thought maybe she'd uncork one from way out there. Did not, and it'll go back to the keeper. It was Eileen Solomon. That would have been a heck of a long effort from there, but Erie ends up with it. Morgan Kolniszewski now into the game as one of the Commodore or one of the Buffalo players got banged up. Was the Eileen Solomon, who just subbed out, got banged up, and she's now being tended to on the trainer's table. Are they yelling at the ball boys over there? I wasn't sure what the stoppage was. They're congregated over there chatting, but that's volunteer work, so, you know, and they're like 8 years old, some of them, so that being the main part of it. 37th minute, 1-0. Goes without saying that obviously Erie wants to, if nothing else, keep it right where it is before the halftime break. 38th minute here, 1-0 Buffalo. And the crowd, now Erie's trailing 1-0. The crowd has not been boisterous, but again, you can't blame them. It's so hot and humid here. But certainly an Erie goal would change their level of enthusiasm. It's Izzy Schmidt getting ready to check in for Buffalo, number 15. As they set up for the free kick. Nice ball. What a beautiful ball, and the header goes wide. That was a great entry play, and Ford had a good look at it, but couldn't quite get the angle on the header, and it'll be a goal kick. And as Schmidt checks in. Tavares played it back. Dangerous play, and Winslow had to just boot it out of there. I don't think Tavares, that's a communication issue for Erie. They got to let her know that there's a player right there. That could have been a disaster for the Commodores. It'll still be a throw. Good battle down there. Cross, loose, still loose there. And we're going to get a handball, I think. I think we got a handball down there. It's going to be a PK coming up for Buffalo in the 41st minute. Oh, my. I saw it deflect up in the air. I didn't even see who got a piece of it. No argument from John Melody. Didn't really see any contact between players, so we'll go with it being a handball. Kolniszewski is going to take this PK, a big moment in this match now. Stopped! Oh my, now you got to get the rebound, and a score on the rebound. It's going to be an own goal in theory, but oh man, that's a shame. Winslow diving to her right, stopped the PK, and that's Izzy Schmidt.
FC Buffalo goal scored by number 15, Izzy Schmidt.
So, boy, that's just a backbreaker. Your keeper makes a phenomenal save on the PK. Diving to her right, but they score on the rebound, and it's now 2-0 here in the final minutes of the first half. As what I believe the call again was a handball in the box. Try to get more info on that at halftime. Played down now, we're going to get an offside. 44th minute now. Buffalo out in front, 2-0. Schmidt with the goal on the rebound. And got to give a lot of credit, too, to Buffalo's defense, the back of that defense. They've just not given Erie any real scoring chances. So Charisma Catrona, and Izzy Schmidt with the 2 goals for FC Buffalo. On the march again. They could really blow it wide open here if they tack on one more. Into the middle, Winslow slips, but she's able to recover it on the ground. Tavares will throw it in. They're going to give him 3 minutes of stoppage time here, as we've got about 15 seconds left in regulation. Respecki, if Erie can have this lead before the break.
Extra time, 3 minutes.
So that chance by the wayside. Yeah, that one way over to the back. Played up. Emmanuel just can't quite get there. A couple yards away, but could not track it down. Erie's done a better job here over the last 5 minutes or so of game time, really since that second goal, of getting some field position down there, but nothing really going toward the net. That one, nice slide there to block that ball. Shot, dive, oh my, what a shot from the corner, and it is now 3-0 Buffalo in extra time here in the first half. That was a strike. FC Buffalo goal scored by number 7, Skylar Cornell. So Cornell with the goal, and 2 goals here in the final, well, one in about 3 minutes left in the half, and then that one coming in extra time. Backbreakers for the Commodores. And John Melody tell him, hey, get up there, push it. Robertson plays it in, coming out. Gotta like the aggression from Bridget Mulholland, and that will do it for the first half. 3-0 Commodores trail Buffalo. We'll be back in about 15 minutes.
Fans, don't forget to stop by the concession stand for food or a refreshing beverage, including beer from John Russell Brewing Company. In addition to others, we're offering Me and Julio Mexican Lager and Lake Erie Light Summer IPA. The Commodores would like to thank Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine for once again being our primary sponsor in the 2024 campaign. We'd also like to thank Erie Insurance, Marquette Savings Bank, Northwest, Presque Isle Downs and Casino, Budweiser, Perry Construction Group, Visit Erie, UPIC 6, Velocity Network, Erie Sports Center, for all of your support throughout the 2024 campaign. And a reminder, fans, the Commodores' final home match will be Saturday, July 6th at 4 o'clock right here against FC Berlin. Again, at 4 o'clock right here at Saxon Stadium. The men's game will follow against Akron City at 6 o'clock.
Back here at hot, muggy Saxon Stadium, Mercyhurst University in Erie. Commodores have their work cut out for them here, trailing 3-0 as they surrendered a goal with about 3 minutes left before extra time. It's like the 42nd minute on a PK, and then another one in extra time. So that's where we're at now, 3-0. It had already been obviously 1-0 at that point of the PK goal. But the bigger story to me has been the defense by Buffalo. They have just not given Erie. I mean, there has not been one moment yet in this match, unfortunately, where I thought, whoa, they could score here. So their back defense has been phenomenal so far. This is going to be offside if it doesn't, the keeper will come out. Erie is now going left to right to the north end of Saxon, or rather the south end of Saxon Stadium, away from the lake. Second to last home match of the year. A nice ball in, trying to get it to Respecki. And John Melody wanting, and rightfully so, a handball now. There was a handball in the box in the first half. That's what led to the PK, and he's saying, hey, what's the deal here? And he's saying, I just heard him say, what's the difference? Talking about that last one. Should correct myself. I said PK goal. It wasn't technically a goal. Actually, Winslow, the keeper for Erie, made a great diving stop. She guessed right and made a great diving stop. It was on the rebound that Buffalo was able to fire it into the net. That was Izzy Schmidt that scored that second goal. And then Skylar Cornell with the third one, but Erie doing a better job here in the early going of this second half at getting some pressure. Top of my head, another oddity. Neither team attempted a corner in that first half. That one goes over. Unless I'm forgetting one, I don't think either team had a corner kick. Seneca with it. Seneca plays it up. Ellie Mills for Erie is getting worked on. Looks like ankle or foot down below us at the training table. So we'll see if she's able to re-enter the game at some point. One poked out. And on cue, we'll get our first corner. Nope. Goal kick. Oh, it's offside. Okay, thank you. Well, the breeze, wasn't much of one that we had to start this match, has completely died down. Nice ball up ahead. Respecki, oh my, she got past. High kick. You really never see dangerous play whistled, but Respecki almost got a cleat to the face there and almost ended up with a great opportunity for a goal, but it goes the other way. It's been that kind of evening so far for the Commodores. Now Schmidt with it down the sideline. And Robertson pokes it out. And throw coming up. Rebecca Winslow in goal for Erie has done fine. I mean, you're down 3-0, but the first goal was 1-on-none. She came out, and there really wasn't a whole lot she could do. And then the rebound off the PK, and then the last one was just a brilliant shot from, 25 yards out on the angle over on that far side. And Bridget Mulholland hasn't had to do a whole heck of a lot back there for Buffalo, but he's pitching a shutout. 54th minute, 3-0, Buffalo out in front. Ball in. Winslow comes out, corrals it easily. Play it up, and good aggression, Mulholland. Throw coming up for the Commodores. Destiny Robertson plays it back. Cezernik in, but the two players she was trying to get it to had run in the other direction. And we've got a Commodore player down there in the corner was right on, and Mulholland with a fairly easy grab. That tracks. May have been the first shot on goal. They've had a few shots, but on goal, and that was on a free kick. It is really muggy here tonight. I'm sure every single player and every single fan and every single broadcaster, and I'm sure the weather in Buffalo, if you're watching up there, is similar, if not the same. But everyone's looking forward to a nice cool shower when they get home. And coming up and smothering it, the keeper, Winslow. Well, I mentioned Mills, who started this match for the Commodores, played well out there, but she's down on the training table with ice on her foot. So I would say perhaps unlikely we'll see her again, but you never know. Played over, and now we will have our first corner of the match. Cassia back down there will take it. Low liner, out, goal kick. Offside.
Once again, fans, the Commodores would like to thank Laker Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine for all of their support throughout the 2024 campaign, and once again being our primary sponsor. Thanks to LeCom.
Robertson, good battle there with Schmidt. Robertson usually wins those battles, and she does again, but it was kept in, and great passing here from FC Buffalo. Beautiful passing, and it'll go screaming into the stands, ricochet off of a bleacher, and go right back out onto the field. Weir will take the throw. Play it up. They're onside, I believe. Robertson again trailing the play, but was able to get back there and get it, and we've got another corner. Bach will take it again. Middle headed out Robertson, but right back to Bach. Was Woods down there, played really well in the first half before subbing out, and that's a good no call there. That looked like all ball, and they play on. And Winslow will bring it over for the goal kick. Up ahead to Emmanuel, all kinds of room, and now on the near side, couldn't get the pass off. On the rebound, up ahead. Ingracia has it whacked away, but boy, if Emmanuel had been able to get it initially to Ingracia, she had all kinds of room down the near side. Throw Erie. Nice ball inside, shot, and a goal! And the Commodores are on the board. It's 3-1.
Erie Commodores goal scored by number 10, Jamie Seneca.
So it's Jamie Seneca. If you wonder why I pause and don't say the goal scorer's name right away, it's because I can't see it. I got to wait until they turn around and then announce it over the PA. But Seneca with a beautiful shot from the right side and put it really in the only place where she could get it into the net on the left side. And it does pay off, these adjustments, and Erie's improved play here in the second half. And it's 3-1, never know. 66th minute. In the middle, Respecki with a shot, and it just goes wide. And now Erie with all the momentum. Respecki falling away, still got a lot on it. I'm not sure if it would have gone in had it been deflected down there, but either way. And Cameron will go over there to take the corner for the Commodores. Well, Erie really looks like a different team here in the second half. Beautiful pass up ahead. Can Respecki get there in time? No. Great effort. Giraz did a great job there, 12 for Buffalo, to sort of box Respecki out so she couldn't win that before it got back to the keeper. Oh, nice ball again. No look that time from Hashmoni. But it'll go back the other way. They're going to play it all the way back to Winslow. Played up, couldn't get there in time. That was well done that time by Badar to win the 50-50 ball for Erie, but now they may be in some trouble. Back the other way, but a great move. We're going to get a trip, not in the box, so a free kick. Obviously unintentional by Badar, but nevertheless. So they'll formulate the wall there. Bach and Weir are the two there. We'll see who takes it. And now the ref with a stern warning, as there was some jawing going on between the two players. I believe his exact words were, "Don't talk to her." Oh, what if they're friends, though? He doesn't, you know, who knows? They could go to college together. 71st minute, it is 3-1. Erie has controlled things here in the second half. They've got one goal on the board here. And boy, you just wonder if they had been able to keep it 1-0 at halftime. Played middle, some room. And entry ball goes too far, goal kick. Contact there, no whistle. They play on. Back to Mulholland. And we're going to get a whistle there. And we're going to get a yellow. Badar. Now, if this was the NBA, that would have been a clear path foul and a free throw, but it's not. Actually, to be honest, it was a heads-up play by Badar, because that could have been a run out, a 2-on-1 anyway for Buffalo. I'm not sure the Commodores would agree with that assessment I just gave, but Seneca down there, she scored the Lone goal here for Erie in this second half, the whole game, but and it ends up back with Mulholland. 74th minute. And again, I think this crowd and a good turnout. I mentioned at the start, considering how hot and muggy it is, I think they've just been too hot to cheer with much vigor. Three on two, nice ball up ahead. They're onside. Woods coming out and making the play is the keeper, Mulholland, who came out and showed some aggression there. As Woods had a shot, but I think she got stepped on or something, but we'll see. If the Commodores can get a couple of goals here, that might be one to look back on and say she saved the game. And we'll take a break. They're going to give them some water.
Once again, fans, the Commodores would like to thank Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, Erie Insurance, Marquette Savings Bank, Northwest, Budweiser, Presque Isle Downs and Casino, Perry Construction Group, Visit Erie, Velocity Network, UPIC 6, Erie Sports Center, and John Russell Brewing Company for their support throughout the 2024 campaign. And once again, fans, the Commodores' final home match of the season will be 2 weeks from today, the 6th of July, when they host FC Berlin at 4 o'clock right here at Saxon Stadium. The men's game will follow against Akron at 6 o'clock.
All right, back here after the water break here. We are in the 78th minute, 3-1 Erie trailing. As Winslow drop kicks it away. Wish we saw the drop kick in American football now. You can get a point for that on extra points. I don't know how it works on field goal attempts, but I remember Doug Flutie did it and got it through once. Might have been the only time I ever saw Bill Belichick smile. Chance down here maybe for Erie. Loose in front, but nobody was there for the Commodores, and it's booted away. Played in, booted high up in the air. Throw for the Commodores. Boy, nickel dimer there. They haven't called much in this match, and they hold a bump on Erie in a 50-50 ball. So free kick here from near midfield. All the way back to Winslow. Boy, long strike there, perhaps a little bit hasty. '81st minute now. One pleasant surprise, and I said it at the outset, I thought we'd have a whole bunch of issues with cramping. Now, again, they've given them water breaks at the midway point of each half. But knock on wood, haven't seen any of that. Onside. Ingracia's in the middle. If she can get a cross off, gets pushed in the back. We're going to get a free kick here for the Commodores. Bandora, who has come in at the midway point of both of these halves. So here we go. In the 83rd minute, down 2, you got to think that may need to put one through here. Pretty good opportunity for the Commodores. And got a little more extracurricular activity down there in the scrum. And they're still trying to get this sorted out down there in the football end zone. Boy, that was a great one, though. It was a low liner. Great cross. One time, and it goes up wide to the right. Was it deflected? Yes, it was. So, corner coming up. Anna Gregor is going to come in for Badar here in the 84th minute for Erie. One time, that's a nice ball inside. Contact, and yeah, that's going to be a foul on the Commodores. '85th minute now. Commodores trailing 3-1. Again, they have outplayed this Buffalo team here in the second half, but hard to overcome a 3-goal deficit. Oh, beautiful ball up. Are they onside? Yes, they are. There's the shot, and it goes wide. Great job again, Winslow coming out to affect that ball and saving a goal. And going to be a goal kick. This one up our way on top of the press box. They don't get many balls up there, and I guess it's going to stay up there. We got 2 balls out there. Been kind of a rough day for the ball boys, but that one thrown down. It should be like a foul ball. You should get to keep that. So that one, it's a 2-tiered press box. Coaches, at least in football, usually I believe are up there on top and they film up there, but ball went up there and stayed up there. Unusual circumstance. We play on now in the 87th minute. Commodores trailing still 3-1. It's a great move by Rosie Bandora there, and it's a free kick for Erie. Obviously, they're going to push up here. Throw coming up, Commodores. That one's still in. And middle, I think that one was a little bit further out than Robertson would have liked it, but the Commodores still with a shot here on this trip. Bandora has it poked away from behind. And throw for Buffalo. Boy, Robertson is so good at those 50-50 balls, but this one will go the other way, and some numbers here if they can advance. Charlotte Takaski in here in the 89th minute for Buffalo as Claire DeAngelis comes out. '90th minute now, still 3-1. We've been stuck on this score for some time. And look out, turnover here. We've got a one-on-none situation. Coming out is Winslow, and she stops another one, and it's knocked away by Robertson. Wow, Winslow has had a heck of a half, a heck of a game overall, really, but that was a big-time play in a breakaway circumstance. And I mentioned at half, really, none of the 3 goals were the fault of Winslow. I think it's
4 minutes extra time, 4 minutes.
For everybody's information, it was 3. At least 3.
Correction, it was 3 minutes extra time.
so it was actually 3 minutes of stoppage time they gave him. Played up, but too far, and it will be grabbed up by Mulholland. And obviously now they will take their time talking about Buffalo. Erie had a couple of chances right after they scored that goal to make it 3-1. Couldn't capitalize, and after that, really, neither team has had great scoring opportunities. But the Commodores will get a throw down here. Robertson with it, and was just trying to get something going toward the net, and it went off to the right. Goal kick. Three on three back the other way. Nice ball up ahead, and another chance. Robertson with a great job to catch up to it, and another great job as well in net by Mulholland. And Destiny Robertson is really fun to watch. And that'll do it. So The Commodores with a nice second half, but they fall here to Buffalo 3-1. This has been Jack Quinn. Thanks for joining us. Once again, we'll be back with you on the 6th